Hi, everybody. Jake Slebodnick checking in once again from Heritage Conference Media Day at First Commonwealth Bank Field in Homer City as we talk River Valley softball today. I'm joined by Coach Brock Harsh and two seniors, Bailey Dunlap and Tori Faust. This interview brought to you by Robindale. Coach, good to talk to you. 5-8 last year, not quite where you guys wanted to be in terms of record, but really a lot of improvement is on the horizon this year.
I agree. We kind of came up short a little bit. We made some costly errors that cost us probably 3 or 4 games last year, and we're working very hard this year to clean that up. Working on little fundamental things that can avoid the errors and mistakes being made. So yeah.
Take me through your workouts in the gym. What are some of the things you guys are fine tuning? I know you said cleaning up defensive errors, but just over the course of the winter, what were some of the big focal points you guys were focusing on in terms of preparation?
So we're looking at the demographic of what we have. The levels of our girls. We don't have a whole lot of power. We do have some girls that can hit for power, but we have a lot of speed. So we kind of have to change our game plan from previous years and kind of take those extra bases and play small ball to get runners in scoring position. So we've been focusing a lot on that style of softball this year.
You got Bailey and Tori, your two senior leaders here joining you. So tell me, what are some of the leadership qualities that they bring on and off the field every day?
They're great leaders. They're great athletes. I have the ability to see them in school and see how they interact with other students and the other players. They do a great job. I mean, Tori brings a lot to the table athletically, coming off 2 great freshman-sophomore years. Was it Big 13 or Big 16, whatever it was. So she has the ability to show our underclassmen a lot of good qualities that it takes to be a good player. And Bailey's the same thing. Bailey's a two-way player. She's very athletic. She can play any position on the field. She can run. She can hit. She can lay down bunts. So to have two quality players like this that that can show our underclassmen what we expect is a great thing.
Picking something you mentioned about Bailey, and that's versatility, where she can play basically anywhere on the diamond. How important is versatility in players in today's game?
I think it's incredibly important. There's going to be times where we're going to play different style of different teams, and we're going to need our best players in certain positions, and they have to be able to understand and know that they're not going to be stuck maybe in that one position, that they're going to have to possibly play the outfield or play the infield or go behind the plate. So to be able to play every position is a great quality as a player.
All right, and last thing I got for you, Coach, an expanded Heritage Conference this year. You add 2 more teams. Give me the overall outlook on what the Heritage Conference looks like from your point of view.
I think it's going to be tough. There's a lot of good teams. The competition over the years has gotten better and better. So we have to come out ready to play. There's no team in the conference that we're just going to be able to walk over. So we, as a team, as coaches, as players, have to come out ready to give 100% every single game.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck this year. Can't wait to see how you guys unfold.
Thank you.
Coach Brock Harsh. We'll talk to the two senior leaders now, starting with Tori Faust. It seems usual based on basketball season alone. You're trying to battle basketball season in softball because you guys are still in that state playoff run. Talk to me from a player's perspective. How challenging can it be to balance those two sports at the same time?
It's challenging because, I can't get in the gym with the softball team because I'm always there working for basketball. But whenever I have the time, I'll go work on my own and just work on my skills because I know my team's working just as hard in the gym.
Now, one personal anecdote about you. You've signed a letter of intent to play softball at the collegiate level this offseason. Take me through that. Where are you going and how excited are you?
I spent multiple years developing my skills and trying to find a team to play on in college, and I've decided to go to Waynesburg, and it's just a really great fit for me. They have a great nursing program, and I just love the team and the coaches so much.
Now, in your senior season, before you head off to play college ball, I know you'd love nothing more than to end your senior season with a Heritage Conference title. What are some of the things that your team needs to do in order to capture the Heritage Conference gold this year?
Like Brock said, we can't make those costly errors that we did last year, and we just have to keep our heads straight and not get mentally discombobulated or anything, because it is hard to keep that factor, keep it good. But we just need to make sure we don't make those silly mistakes and make sure we bring the bats.
Another big thing is winning every inning, because you could talk about the overall landscape of winning games, but how important is it for you guys to stay mentally balanced but also win every inning?
You have to win every inning, because if you don't, you don't want to get behind, because then other people mentally might be struggling, and you need everyone on board all the time, 100%, giving their all every inning, because it's one run and you either win or lose. That's what it comes down to.
It's an expanded conference this year with the addition of the two Conomas, and over the past couple of years, we've seen Portage and Cambria Heights added in. From your point of view, what can you say about the Heritage Conference in terms of how competitive it continues to get?
There's a lot of great teams, a lot of great individual players, and we had a tough time last year, but we fell just a couple games short of 500. And if we just play our game like we know how to play, we might just end up over that.
Hey, Tori, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck this softball season, and best of luck tomorrow when you guys are on the road for the basketball team at Avonworth. I have to forget that location change, but best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Tori Faust. Now let's talk to Bailey Dunlap a little bit. Bailey, just have a step on over here. You're in your senior season along with Tori, and I'm sure you guys are very hungry to get back to the Heritage Conference Championship and clinch it as well. From your point of view, how hungry are you guys to get back there?
I think we're very hungry. We definitely want it. We've seen people win that aren't us, and we've won before, so we know what it feels like, and we definitely want to feel that again.
Now, I know Adam, obviously owning his own eye doctor's office. I know one of the big things in the game is watching pitches, making sure you swing at the right ones. How important is it to have smart at-bats this season, not just from yourself, but for everybody else as well?
It's very important. You need to be smart. You can't make stupid mistakes. You have to stay on top of everything. You just have to do what is best for the team. Like, think about your team. Don't think about yourself.
Coach mentioned that versatility is a big factor in today's game, and you play a lot of positions yourself. In today's modern game of softball, how important is it to be flexible and move to different positions throughout different parts of the game?
It's extremely important because if someone gets hurt, you'll need a fill-in. You need to know everything, and it just helps for more success overall when everyone knows multiple things on the field.
Heritage Conference is definitely a strong conference to be in Pennsylvania. Last year, West Shamokin won it all. Cambria Heights came in second. You bring in two new teams. How challenging is it going to be to face these Heritage Conference teams here in 2024?
Definitely challenging, but we have a lot of potential this year. It's very doable, and I think we'll be very successful this year.
Hey, Bailey, thanks for the time. Best of luck this season. Can't wait to see what you guys do on the diamond.
Thank you.
That's Bailey Dunlap, Tori Faust, and Coach Brock Harsh. Our interview with those three brought to you by Robindale. We'll check in again from Homer City at First Commonwealth Bank Field at Heritage Conference Media Day in just a little bit on Renda Digital TV and your hometown stations.